Good afternoon and welcome to BizTech's Asian Midday Market Watch. It's the 21st of June and we have Tina Teng, Markets Analyst from CMC Markets, coming to us from New Zealand. Now, Tina, welcome to the show.
Hi, Brian.
Now, Tina, before we get your insights, we're going to take a look at how regional markets have performed. And we'll start, however, with crypto markets. Bitcoin is at 28,764. It's up 6.69%. Ethereum is at 1,814. It's up 4.82%. Now, looking across the regional stock markets, we start first with Singapore. The Straits Times Index is up 0.17%. Bursa Malaysia is up 0.41%. Shanghai is down 0.44%. The ASX All Ordinaries is down 0.28%. The Nikkei is up 0.79%. The Hang Seng is down sharply at 2.09%. And rounding up the numbers, we've got the Kospi, which is down 0.63%. Tina, your view on market performance in the first half of the day?
So the equity markets across Asia pretty much followed the Wall Street move last night. Wall Street, the bulls took a breather overnight. As I think at the moment, investors are cautious about the Fed Chair Powell's testimony later tonight. Markets are expecting probably the Fed would keep its hawkish stance towards monetary policy, even though they paused rate hikes in the last meeting. And also the recent AI-powered tech rally now is currently being seen probably overbought. I think probably just some profit taking and cautious moves across markets. And also like yesterday, the Chinese central bank had cut interest rates. However, the degree of the rate cuts wasn't as much as expected. It was a little bit disappointing to the Chinese markets as just the investors think there's not enough to boost the economy.
So then, especially, I want to take your cue on the China story, because investors are fairly bearish on China. What's been the impact then on commodities? After all, China is a big purchaser of commodities, particularly from Australia.
So usually we can see this positive correlation between Chinese stock markets and Australia, those big miners shares. As China is the biggest importer of Australia's commodities, especially those raw materials like iron ore, copper, all those like growth sensitive commodities. So if like the recently sluggish Chinese economic rebound really dragged on Australian markets in their just leading stocks components like BHP, like Rio Tinto, basically those major mining stocks, and also in commodities, of course. If you talk about China, crude oil price is always directly related to Chinese economy, as they are the biggest purchaser of the oil markets, right? So we can also see the gas and the oil producers in Australia across the whole world actually are being impressed by the recent weak Chinese economic data.
Now, finally, I'm going to ask you about Bitcoin. We've seen a rally in Bitcoin in the last couple of days. What are your thoughts on this? Is this sustainable?
I think just from the charts, from a technical perspective, Bitcoin has reached a key support area. So it's rebounded from here, coupled with the recent news like BlackRock just filed an application to the SEC to launch its first Bitcoin ETFs. I think just both fundamentals and technical supported the rebound of the cryptocurrency, especially in Bitcoin. But yeah, probably I won't say it's sustainable, but from charts I can see the rebounding trend would extend for the time being.
Now, on that note, Tina, thank you very much for your insights. Thanks for coming on the show.
Thank you, Brian.
I'm Brian Fernandez, and we've been speaking to Tina Teng, Markets Analyst at CMC Markets, on BizTech's Asian Midday Market Watch. This interview will be on our website, www.biztech.asia, as well as our syndication partners, TV stations, radio stations, and websites. Thanks a lot for tuning in.